Sweet.
Yeah,
Mike,
yeah, Apurva.
Apurva, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well. How are you doing today?
Good. So I'm selling my car. What'd you think of it?
Yeah, so I looked at the car. It looks good, and I'm definitely interested. Basically, I have a car, and I mainly want to get the doors replaced in that car. So that's what I'm primarily interested in.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, would want to know. What kind
You
of.
checked out the doors on the Plymouth, right? What'd you think of those?
Yeah, I think they have some rust, so they will require some work.
Yeah.
But I think less than what my car doors will need is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the doors were actually in particularly good shape. So yeah. Okay. What are you thinking for? Is a fair price for this?
Well, so basically, I'm mostly interested in the doors. So, would you be like willing to sell just the doors to me?
No, I can't sell the two doors, but I can sell you the whole car. The two driver's side doors are in really good shape.
Yeah.
I know there's a little bit of rust on the passenger side door.
Yeah.
But I know these cars are going upwards of nine grand for the Star model. And I know this isn't the hold it. The Sports Fury. But I know this isn't a Sports Fury. So
Okay.
so I don't know what were you thinking would be fair for it?
Well, so you mentioned 9 grand, but then I also kind of did some research based on some of the cars which are in market and which are kind of dated ones.
Uh-huh.
And those cars I found were like going for more like $1,000.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
given that I'm mostly interested in doors, I was hoping if we could settle for something less than that, because doors are the primary areas of interest to me.
Yeah.
Car is. I'm not going to really drive the car. I'll probably just take out the doors
Oh, really?
and then sell the car somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Could you go $2,000 on it?
I think that would be too much. Yeah, really. As I told you, I just need the doors, and then
Yeah,
for me to
yeah.
pay like two.
No, I know you just need the doors, but
Yeah.
right, I want to get rid of the whole thing. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So whether you're just looking for the doors or someone's looking for the whole car, I just want to sell the whole thing.
Yeah. So I think, see, what I am going to do is I'll get the doors out of the car,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll basically sell off the rest of the car as junk when it's of little value to me.
Yeah.
So if it works out, you can kind of keep that and then sell it as a junk. If you don't want the whole car.
Yeah, no, I need the whole thing gone. That is part of my issue. So
Yeah.
I can't just
It
store
will be
partial.
gone.
Yeah.
It's just that you can make some money out of selling the junk, is what I'm saying. And based on I think the going price and the car itself, you could make some money out of it. I don't really know how much.
Yeah.
My guess would be probably $500.
Oh, you think that's it, really?
Because it has an engine and it's a working
Yeah.
car, right?
Yeah.
So that's the other thing which I want to check. It works, right? It
Yeah.
runs.
It runs okay.
Yeah, so I guess if somebody were to take apart the pieces and then sell those on a standalone basis, there is some value to this car. It's just that it's of little value to either of us. That's why you want to sell and then I want to buy. And yeah.
Sure. No, I see what you're saying. I get it. But you could do the work of selling off the pieces too, right? Because that's quite a bit of work, and I don't have the time for that or the space for that, really.
Okay. So I can potentially give you the proceeds, whatever those proceeds are, is what I'm selling. I'm actually happy to sell,
Uh-huh.
but then at least for the buying piece, I would really want to go low, and then the proceeds, whatever they are, I'm happy to manage the process. I can give you the proceeds.
Yeah, no, you can take the proceeds if you manage the process and just pay me up front for what it is, right? So what would you anticipate those proceeds to be?
As I said, probably $500 is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think 500 is way too low.
The proceeds?
Yeah, no, the sale price for me needs to be more than 500.
mean, I'm just thinking that if it is just the doors, I mean, do I really want to spend that much amount of money? I checked around with few shops,
Yeah.
and those shops are actually willing to give me refurbished. I mean, they're willing to refurbish my doors for about 1,500. So for me to like really go through all this trouble and then pay a lot of money may not make a lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could let it go for the 1,500, which is cheaper than, for you. It's more convenient than taking it into the shop for the door work. Plus, you can salvage it or do whatever you want and break it down and make money off of that in the future.
But I mean, I haven't really negotiated that price. So 1,500 is what the quote I've gotten. I mean, hopefully I can get something less than that.
Yeah. Would you be willing to take it for, I don't know, say like 1,100?
That sounds okay. I mean, it is, I think, an interesting price, at least worth considering.
I mean, in the future, yeah, you could sell off the parts or salvage it or do whatever you needed to do, and even bring that down for yourself more. But I just don't have the time to do those things.
But then I can give you the money back, right? So I mean, we can potentially do something like this where I sell the car, I'll give you the money back, and then you give it to me for 700 bucks now. So if the car sells for, say, $500, we share like
Yeah,
400
but,
goes
yeah,
to
but
you.
I need the money now. I mean, you can do that stuff in the future, and if you do get 500 for it, or you break it down into individual components, I mean, it's up to you. But yeah, I mean, you can take those proceeds however you want. But when I part with the car and I sign it over to you, I need to have the cash in hand. So that's your call. But $1,100, it seems like you're entertaining that. I mean, you could take it.
I mean, I don't want to say no because I think it's reasonable, but at the same time, I feel a little bit uncomfortable because I'll have to go through the trouble of taking out the doors, and of course, I don't have the required expertise, so I'll have to call someone to actually get the doors out, put in my car, and then the doors do require some amount of maintenance, right? There is some rust on it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that will, I'll have to incur some expenditure. So that's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that the quoted price, if it is like somewhere between 1,500 and if I negotiate, bring it down, and there's also the opportunity cost, right? So
I hear what you're saying. So I mean, but if you had a maintenance, or if you took it into a shop, right, and they charged $30 an hour, I mean, it couldn't be more than 4 or 5 hours worth of work, or even.
I mean, 30 bucks an hour in
$60 an hour, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to weigh it out, but on how much it would take to change it out. But I leave it to you. Yeah, $1,100 is where I'm standing now.
I think let's like go for a little less than $1,000 if that works for you. I mean, I'll feel better because
I could go down to 1,000 if that makes you feel better. Because I mean I need it gone too, and I would be willing to do that.
How about 900?
Maybe 950. Let's keep it as close to 1,000 as we can.
Okay. And are you sure you don't want the proceeds? I mean, I think you can make more money.
I'm totally good with it. I think we're not allowed to do value creation.
Oh, is that value creation?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Otherwise, that would be a good idea.
Yeah,
I'd be totally.
All right, let's do it.
All right, 950 it is.
950 it is.
All right.